I haven't played Battlefront 1 in a while, and it's been even longer since I made a video, or like a kind of rant video, ranting about how I think the people who play this game competitively suck. It's mostly what I'm making this video for. It's the people who play this game and still suck. Because realistically, I don't think they could really say anything to really refute the fact that, you know, you had your chance to play Battlefront 2, which has more characters, more maps, more content, better gameplay overall than this one, and where 95% of the player base moved to, as opposed to this game, which is dead, and no one plays it competitively at all, except the 16 people who do. And those 16 people claim to be the best players in the world. Well, the best players out of 16, so, which isn't a lot. And those same people, usually if you tell them, you know, or challenge them to, hey, maybe you should go play Battlefront 2. A lot of conversation with Battlefront 1 players is completely pointless. It usually goes one ear out the fucking other, and you aren't really going to get anywhere in a conversation with Battlefront 1 players, because one, a lot of them are retarded and stupid, and two, they are so delusional that they aren't going to listen to what you say regardless. And hell, I even put out a video about a year or so ago saying if you guys really want to come get us, you could always hop on Battlefront 2 and prove who the better gamer is. Because there's always been dispute of whether or not who's better. But they don't want to prove their point. I realized that it's never been about, like, proving who's good at the game and who isn't. It's been about just... they just want to play this game and nothing else. They don't want to get good at any other game. They don't want to go through the struggle of getting good or getting their ass kicked. They want to play a game with no players on it and claim to be good because this game has no competition on it. You can't really, you know, have any competition when you spend 8,000 hours in a game that people play, or who people don't play, you know. So it kind of makes sense why they don't play anything else. And also you have absurd shit like this. No thanks to me. Of course. Nine, I'm scumbag. Where are you, freak? There you are. Sauced and filth. Anytime that I've seen a Leo them try and speak to one of the Battlefront players, it's usually pointless. If either Leo or Cookie bring up good points, they will completely ignore it and just say nonsense, which has led me to believe that that they just don't want us on the game. Which, yeah, I wouldn't want me on the game either. I wouldn't want to get my ass kicked every few matches either. Also, just comes down to the fact that a lot of the ways that those guys play is super boring. Camp with Rebels every match, camp with Imperials when you can't camp with Rebels, so on and so forth. A very fucking boring way to play. People play like that in Battlefront 2 sometimes, but it's not as bad because the defensive power creep, or the offensive power creep in that game makes it, you know, a lot more feasible to deal with the defensive options in that game. And it also just has to do with the fact that this game just kind of sucks, you know, because of the way how people play. E4's camping corners every 2 seconds, people refusing to move from their spawn, etc., etc. Nobody really wants to play that. I especially don't want to play that. And how, when you have people like this in your public matches, how can you say that you play this game competitively? Like, look at this Luke. I'm garbage with Boba Fett, and these people are getting fucking shit stomped. My Vader's getting shit stomped too, apparently. Look how low his health is. God, I'm so terrible, Boba Fett. Jesus. Jetpack. I'm still right here, stupid. But I think the way how things are gonna go, and I predicted this like 2 years ago, is that I think that Lab will never play any other game, or like Electronic T or any of them will ever play Battlefront 2. I mean, I think I've seen Electronic T on Battlefront 2 once or twice, but like Coiler sucks at it. I've seen TO kick on that game, and he was pretty fucking embarrassing. By the way, did you see that rocket launcher go through that bridge? All of those guys fucking suck at it, and they don't want to risk getting owned by us and getting caught sucking. They don't want to get good at a game again, so they're just going to play this until the servers close down, and then that's it. Which, in a way, means that, you know, we just kind of won. They wanted to prove they're better than us. We countlessly proved that we're better than them. And their way of proving that they're better than us is that they still play this. Disregarding the fact that no one really plays this game except them. We wanted to move to a game where there's more competition outside of like a bunch of fucking schmucks that just want to play one game and one game only. And also that game is just more fun overall. Like I said, more gameplay, more maps, more characters, more everything really. What are you doing, INM? I wanted to push him off, but whatever. Die, you Celestin freak. Get out of the way, Vader. I'd also like to say, I haven't played this game in months, and look at my score and look at my kills. This is a fucking joke. And sure, yeah, I'm also TL-50 glitching, but for fuck's sake, this is a competitive game. And these Muppets will argue, oh, well, pubs have always been like this. No, they haven't. They weren't like this in 2018 or 2019. No, they fucking were not. Nothing this bad. Nothing this bad. Or it's constantly just really shit players.
Essential Imperial personnel must be protected from stormtroopers.
The only fun thing I still have with this game is, this. This is really fun to do. Also, it has to do with the fact that I've done everything I've wanted to do in this game, since I have like 4,000 hours or something like that in it. There's nothing really left for me to do. And once you run out of things that you want to do in a game, you know, that's really it. Whereas, like, Battlefront 2, there's still, like, parts of it that I like, even though that there are some parts of it I heavily dislike. I would rather play that than this. Oh, this is fucking absurd. You also can't do this in the second game, although you can God mode glitch with certain characters. This is kind of insane that there are God mode glitches in a fucking video game. You know. This is equally absurd. I see, look, Leia's just insta-dead. Nothing that she can do. Nothing that any of them can do. I'll probably play Sulphur Fields and then, I don't know, maybe I'll upload this on YouTube, maybe I won't. I'll probably title it something like very spicy, like look how broken the TL-50 glitch is or something like that. But, you know. I don't even really upload that, you know, many Battlefront videos often. I leave that to, Leo and Cookie Monster to upload the, super clickbaitable stuff for the most part. I mostly like playing Friday the 13th nowadays. Because I think a lot of the streams that I have on my channel are fucking hilarious, which they are. But I mean, hell, look at this. Fucking Composer is in my game. You know how long this guy's been playing this? He's been playing this for fucking ever, dude. And look at his stats. 181 KD. What's my KD in this game? 2.98. Used to be 3.00, but ever since I started TL-50 glitching, it went down 2 points. Well, Terra Pap, not even Pokio is not spawning in.
This one is mine.
Fucking teabagged traitor. It's another thing that Tio and them don't understand. It's never been about them. They always wanted it to make this game about them. It's their game, you know, their mode, whatever. And they naturally disliked us because we kind of just fucked with them a lot. There are just some people who just don't like to be fucked with. But me, it's always been about these Celestin freak shows. That's all it's ever been about. Nothing else, really.
The rebels must not be allowed to target our essential personnel. Do what must be done.
Oh, hi, Luke. Are you ready about to get insta-killed? There's all your health. See ya. That's another thing I forgot you can do with this glitch. You can fucking super roll.
Targets neutralized.
Too bad I couldn't teabag that shitty 9 What else is there if you can't teabag 9 I'll tell you nothing. This game has no value outside the fact that you can teabag 9 And I'd probably stop here anyway, because the next map, the map that's up next is Dune Sea Exchange, and Dune Sea Exchange might be the worst map I've ever fucking seen. Yeah. And I am not playing that. I wanted to... Please. Thank you. Luke is right there. Okay, I see where they're all at. I wanted to go for this Leia. Maybe not the best idea, because she's got honor guards with her. Oh, wait. This is good. Yes. You fool. My Vanguard died, though. This is not good. Can't let Luke live. There we go. Oh, and she's dead already. Okay. Well, that makes my life a million times easier. So now it's just Jen that's left? Yeah, it sure is. Their honor guards were way more dangerous than that Leia was, and by the time I showed up, I guess my own honor guards, or the Dengar, fucking shredded that Leia. Now I'm here to clean up the mess. See you later. It goes without saying that a lot of the times the soldiers are a lot more threatening than the heroes. You would be amazed how hard some heroes get parried by their fucking soldiers. It is absolutely incredible. Hell, it's like that in quote-unquote high-level play of this game, too. The most threatening characters on the field are usually Chewie, Bossk, Lando, characters that deal, you know, massive amounts of damage at once. And then soldiers. Soldiers are way more threatening than Luke Skywalker, usually. Because Luke himself can get fucking insta-killed. You know, he can get stunned in front of E4s, and then that's it. He's dead. Or he's out of commission for a minute or two. It's kind of another thing that's better about this second game. Well, you can still insta-kill people in that game, too. That's unfortunate. I think, yeah, he would have died if he didn't have that, but he just got lucky and got a rocket launcher there. Shitty Wookiee. Die, 9, traitor.
Victory is at hand. All targets down.
10,000 points. Oh, composure, I guess, didn't appreciate my antics. They're probably gonna play pretty defensively, or at least the 9 will. I know Leia will. Luke probably won't. So our teammates are right here. I'm just gonna go right into their back line. See if I can get away with it. Oh, that's Luke here. That's not good. And I already lost 40%. It's also not good. So Luke is right here. Okay. He didn't get stunned by chain lightning, because this game's dumb. Greedo can't aim. Oh, Nyanum is pushing, which is strange. Piece of shit terrorist. Okay, I got yep. Come on, Greedo. Oh my god, your aim is terrible. Alright. I had to let this really bad Greedo clean up, but I got the job done. And that's probably gonna be it for me, because this map sucks.